هاي جايز، كيفكن اليوم؟ ان شاء الله تكونوا مضيتوا ويكند كتير حلو وتكونوا تسليتوا مع عائلتكم اصحابكم، رحتوا اكتشفتوا محلات جديدة بلبنان او بركي رحتوا ريحتوا شوي صغيرة، حبيتوا تغيروا جو. ان شاء الله يكون او بركي بس حتى لو ارتحتوا بالبيت، المهم تكونوا تسليتوا او ارتحتوا او تكونوا مضيتوا وقت مبسوطين. هذا اهم شيء. كنت حابة أخبركن عن كتاب خلصته هلأ من شوي، تأخرت تبلشه صراحة. هو كتاب بيج ماجيك لإليزابيث جيلبرت، قريته بالإنجليزي أنا، وحابة هيك شوي خبركن عنه. هذا مش أجدد كتاب لإلها، بس أنا تأخرت صراحة تبلش فيه وأقريه، وكنت دايما حط إنه لبعدين، لا بعدين بدي أقريه، بعدين مش وقتها، بعدين خلص قلت هلأ بدي اقري. وصراحة يا ريتني قريته قبل، لانه قد ما حبيته، حبيت شارككم الكتاب. وكمان رح اكتب بلوج بوست عنه، رح احطه كمان بالبلوج، رح احط لكم اللينك تحت. and كانت عن جد an inspiring read فينا نقولها اذا بدنا نحكيها بالانجليزي. القصة يعني هذا هو الكتاب. انا قلت لكم اسمه بس ما فرجيتكم اياه. This is the book Big Magic Creative Living Beyond Fear and Elizabeth Gilbert. If you're ever watching this, I love you very much. Please تعي على لبنان. بعرف انه جيت قبل بمرة، بس انه تعي تخبرينا عن كتبك، بيكون كتير حلو. هذا الكتاب it resonated to me لانه انا حدا كتير حارب مع الكرياتيفيتي تبعه. هي creative living بيكون انفات للكل، يعني مش انه في elite او selective few. everybody can live a creative life whatever it is. شو ما تكونوا نقيتوا، شو ما بتشتغلوا، حتى لو مش بالمجال creative فيكن تعيشوا creative life. انا فترة من حياتي حطيت ستوب على الكرياتيف ليفينج تبعي. كنت قبل ارسم واخترع قصص ومسرحيات، وما كان العالم هيك يعني قدامي، بدي بس اجي اكمشه. بعدين فجأة قررت انه لا خلص، لا بدي روق وما فيه، ولازم ركز، لازم. فشوي شوي طفيناها لهالكرياتيف ليفينج. بعدين رجعت تنبض، ولو وصلت مرحلة بحياتي خلص ما لازم ارجع له بحياة طريقة من الطرق. كأنه الشخص يعني شو بيحب عن جد يعمل، طالما اكيد ما بيأذي حاله ولا غيره، يعمله. يعني اذا بتحبوا تطبخوا، تكتبوا، ترسموا، تخرطشوا، تركبوا طيارات، it's worth it اذا بتنبسطوا. انا هيدا الكتاب كتير حبيته وبنصحكم تقروا. بركي هيدا الفلوج بيكون بداية عن بوك كلوب، او مش كأنه يعني بنصير نتبادل شو يعني كيف بدي اقولها، نصير نتبادل كتب تنقريها. بتنصحوني او بتخبروني شو قريتوا وشو لازم نقريه وشو الحلو ينقرا هلا، او شو اللي حتى لو قديم. يعني انا بحب اقرا، يعني ما ضروري انه يكونوا هلا ابديتد. مثل ما لاحظتوا هذا الكتاب طلع من كم سنه وهلا تقريته، بس اجان يا ريت قريته قبل. حابه اذا بدكم بقري لكم كلكوز اكستري كرمال يعني هول الاكستريات اثروا علي، وان شاء الله هيك تحبون ويحمسوكم للقرايه. لانه عن جد وقت بترجعوا بتعملوا ريكونكتنج مع الكرياتيف ليفينج. هلا انا always in process، لانه انا في هالحرب الدائم انه يلا let's get creative، بس لازم نعمل هيك. اذا دائما بيصير فيها المرياج تبع الكرياتيف ليفينج والشغل اليومي، الا ما يعني الواحد بيكون بيطلع مبسوط بحياته. ما بعرف اذا I'm making sense، بركي I'm not making any sense. in case it helps. يلا خلينا نشوف اي صفحات كنت حاطه. بدي في باكستري ايه about finishing things page 177. نشوف. لانه هيدا الشيء كمان كنت انه مثلا قلع بشيء ووقف. So when it came to everything from washing the dishes to wrapping Christmas presents, My mother's thinking was much in line with General George Patton's. A good plan, violently executed now, is better than a perfect plan executed next week. Or, to paraphrase, a good enough novel, violently written now, is better than a perfect novel, meticulously written never. I also think my mother understood this radical notion that mere completion is a rather honorable achievement in its own right. What's more, it's a rare one. Because the truth of the matter is, most people don't finish things. Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't finish. That's okay. نعمل غير أشياء. Look around you. The evidence is everywhere. People don't finish. They begin ambitious projects with the best of intentions, and then they get stuck in a mire of insecurity and doubt and hair-splitting, and they stop. Guilty. So if you can just complete something, merely complete it. You're already miles ahead of the pack, right here, right there, right there. You may want your work to be perfect. In other words, I just want mine to be finished. It resonated a lot for me, to be very honest. Let's see another page. في كتير محلات يعني صراحة بركي مش رح أقريهم كلهم لأنه كتير حلوين. اوكي باج 195 عامله ايه اوكي play the odds, put yourself forward in stubborn good cheer, and then do it again and again and again. The effort is worth it, because when at last you do connect, it is an otherworldly delight of the highest order. Because this is how it feels to lead the faithful creative life. You try and try and try and nothing works. But you keep trying and you keep seeking, and then sometimes in the least expected place and time, it finally happens. You make the connection. Out of nowhere, it all comes together. Making art does sometimes feel like you're holding a seance, or like you're calling out in the night for a wild animal on the prowl. What you're doing seems impossible and even silly. But then you hear the thunder of hooves, and some beautiful beast comes rushing into the glade, searching for you just as urgently as you have been searching for it. So you must keep trying. You must keep calling out in those dark woods for your own big magic. You must search tirelessly and faithfully, hoping again... Sorry, الصوت برا. You must search tirelessly and faithfully, hoping against... Hoping against hope to someday experience that divine collision of creative communion, either for the first time or one more time. Because when it all comes together, it's amazing. When it all comes together, the only thing you can do is bow down in gratitude, as if you have been granted an audience with the divine. Because you have. I love it. غير مقاطع. ما كله مقاطع حلوة مش عم بعرف خلينا نقريهم كلهم and then we'll decide on the cut. We shall decide on the cut. En page 17-18. Okay, here, this part is where her mom keeps on challenging her on doing stuff because she used to be afraid and she used to defend her weakness. This was on page 17 and 18. Alright. So she's saying here, we went to the Delaware shore one summer, and when I was 8 years old, and the ocean upset me so much that I tried to get my parents to stop all the people on the beach from going into the surf. I just would have felt a lot more comfortable if everyone had stayed safely on his or her own towel, quietly reading. Was that too much to ask? She's very funny. I love how she writes. She's amazing. I've had my way. If I'd had my way, I would have spent that entire vacation, indeed my entire childhood, indoors, snuggled on my mother's lap in low light, preferably with a cool washcloth on my forehead. But I didn't have that kind of mother. Not even close. I'm dropping a paragraph just to not make it very long. Instead, I got a mother who wasn't having it. No. She wasn't having a minute of my drama. I added the no. which was probably the luckiest thing that ever happened to me. So her mama ain't having no drama. And that was good. My mom grew up on a farm in Minnesota, the proud product of tough Scandinavian immigrants, and she was not about to raise a little candy ass. Not on her watch. My mother had a plan to turning around my fear that was almost comic in its straightforwardness. At every turn, she made me do exactly what I dreaded most. Scared of the ocean? Get in that ocean. Afraid of the snow? Time to shovel the snow now. Can't answer the telephone? You are now officially in charge of answering the telephone in this house. Ya lahwi. Hers was not a sophisticated strategy, but it was consistent. Trust me, I resisted her. I cried and sulked and deliberately failed. I refused to thrive. I lagged behind, limping and trembling. I would do almost anything to prove that I was emotionally and physically totally enfeebled. To which my mom was like, no, you aren't. Amazing. I spent years pushing back against my mother's unshakable faith in my strength and abilities. Then one day, somewhere in adolescence, I finally realized that this was a really weird battle for me to be fighting. Defending my weakness, that's seriously the hill I wanted to die on. As the saying goes, argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Why would I want to keep my limitations? I didn't, as it turned out. I don't want you keeping yours either. Thank you, Liz. You rock. Let's see. 259. Well, there's a lot of really cool extracts. It's going to be a very long video, so I'm going to go to the last one, to the 259 and 260, page 259 and 260. There's awesome extracts, by the way. Ma fina. You were born to create, regardless of the outcome. You will never lose trust in the creative process, even when you don't understand the outcome. There is a famous question that shows up, it seems, in every single self-help book ever written. What would you do if you knew that you could not fail? But I've always seen it differently. I think the fiercest question of all is this one. What would you do even if you knew that you might very well fail? What do you love doing so much that the words failure and success essentially become irrelevant? What do you love even more than you love your own ego? How fiercely is your trust in that love? You might challenge this idea of fierce trust. You might buck against it. You might want to punch and kick at it. You might demand of it, why should I go through all the trouble to make something if the outcome might be nothing? The answer will usually come with a wicked trickster grin, because it's fun, isn't it? Anyhow, what else are you going to do with your time here on Earth? Not make things? Not do interesting stuff? Not follow your love and your curiosity? There's always that alternative after all. You have free will. If creative living becomes too difficult or too unrewarding for you, you can stop whenever you want. But seriously, really? Because think about it. Then what? Seriously, then what? I was there. I was doing nothing with my creative itching. I wanted to create. I wanted to do stuff. As much as I pushed it backwards, it came back. And I think I pushed reading this book just because probably somewhere I was afraid it was going to tell me exactly that. And when I was ready, I read it and I loved it. I can't even recommend it enough. Thank you, Elizabeth Gilbert. Keep rocking. This takes us to the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I will be able to make other teeny book reviews. This is my style of book reviews, the stuff that I love and I talk about. إذا في شي معقول تكونوا حبيتوا خبروني. You can write it below. And don't forget to subscribe to my blog and to my vlog YouTube channel. I'll put the links here or here or here. And I'll put some videos that you can see and check out other stuff that I did. And I wish you a wonderful rest of weekend, and I think you'll be watching it tomorrow, so I wish you a wonderful week, start of week, and keep on rocking. Bye guys.